Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 21, here we go.
The slot man in motion right. Play action, Garoppolo.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To throw is Garoppolo. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Mostert off the read option.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Let me stop playing around, man.
The field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that will deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Watch out now, 52.
Another try after the first down sack. Tua, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And into the end zone. D as they score a touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 7-7, our score after 1.
Second and 10.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
Running the counter with Mostert. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
32 yards.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. And he returns this to the 22.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Slot man moves right.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
54 yards.
and the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded right around the 8. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Here we go, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time,
they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Ready. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On the set.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff, now Tua.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and...
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Gold with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the cornerback's hand, and it's incomplete. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. .158 left to play till we hit halftime.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken in at the 22. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And they will take over first and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play. It keeps the entire offense rested up.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Looking to throw on second down.
Tua.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Sanders' kick is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The slot man in motion right. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, right?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Here we go. Yes.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
It's a loss of 2. It brings up 2nd at the 46-yard line.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From midfield, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Hey, man! Roster, 6!
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 10. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. In motion, Hill. Tua now on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Here we go. The Niners take over first down 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. On first down, Garoppolo. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 30 yards. And the Niners take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On first down, Tagovailoa. And that's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On play action, here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Ebukam. They find some open field here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
And the 49er hands team does its job. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Hitting Samuel on the slant. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
13.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes a field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So both offenses come to life here in this third. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
He's got the first down and more.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. In motion, Hill. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go. 38. Right, 97.
Second down. Here's Mostert again.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Striker, 3. Wait. Real green. Wait.
Tua going to throw.
Getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taking it about the 1. Ray McCloud to return. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Twenty-one. Here we go.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Samuel bringing in the slant.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Garoppolo.
He finds Kittle going across the field.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. It's a game
On play action, now Garoppolo. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Touchdown 49ers.
Deebo Samuel on a touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From way up at the 23.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have a...
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And this is going to be 49er football.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Garoppolo to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Slot man moves right. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Pass midfield. 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Fields it right around the goal line. McLeod now on the return. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like what they were doing there.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And this one is right through. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Fielded right around the 8.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went.
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday.